stand up here, you're already laughing. Alright, I have a quick question for you guys, and I want you guys to actually raise your hand and just answer. What percentage of all gamers do you think are female, are women? Anybody want to answer that? Don't answer, Frederick. I know you're right. Anybody want to answer?
2.
I don't answer because then that could be
2%? 2%?
It's 40? Is it 40?
40?
8%?
8%, alright. Well, according to an article, a CNN article published on August 11, 2013, the Entertainment Software Association states that 45% of all gamers and 46% of all frequent buyers of video games are female.
Oh, he was close.
Yeah, he was close. This is a video game named StarCraft: Heart of the Swarm. It's a PC video game, computer video game. This to me means a great lot to me. I literally play this a lot more than I come to school or spend time in homework or whatever, add it all up, whatever. I've played about 6,000 games of this, and each game is about 20 minutes. And I did the math. That's actually about 120,000 minutes that I've played this game, average. That's about 2,000 hours, which would be 83 days nonstop. So yes, I play this game quite a bit. And to me, this is very significant. This video game is very significant. The video game culture is extremely significant, and I'm here to explain that to you as to why. Learning about the StarCraft video game will help you understand the culture of gaming. I will first talk about StarCraft and what the gaming culture, how it ties to the gaming culture, and then I will talk to you about the culture in myself and how I relate to the video game itself. I'll start passing this out so you guys can look at it if you want. So, StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm came out on March 12, 2013, but StarCraft itself has been out since 1998. StarCraft 2 is basically, it has a campaign where you go and you have to, there's 3 races. There's the Terrans, which are the humans, the Protoss, which are just really strong alien species with the high technology, and then there's the Zerg, who don't really have that extreme technology, but they can reproduce very quickly and just, they want to wipe out the world, the universe basically, and they want to take over the universe. The main thing here, though, is the online gaming, the online community, which makes the gaming culture. This is actually called esports. Now, esports, yes, it's called sports, and actually some esports are getting integrated into the Olympics. I know that may be a shocker, but that's how big this culture is. There have been many tournaments every single year dealing with professional StarCraft gamers, and these tournaments, they lead up and they go all the way up to first place, and then the first place would end up actually winning $100,000. There are many tournaments like these during the course of the year, and the total of amount of money that was given out last year was 1.6 million US dollars. This year they have actually upped it into past 2 million for US dollars. So this culture is actually really big. And now that I've talked to you about the gaming culture and the StarCraft 2 culture and the esports, I will begin talking to you now about how I incorporate it into myself. I am basically practicing, I guess you can say practicing because I play it so much. I'm practicing to maybe at some point in the future be involved in one of these tournaments, have a chance, have a shot at that big money. And I think all of this started with me when I was around 12, 13 years old. It was with the first StarCraft video game, and I was in Mexico. Me and my cousin and my brother went to some internet cafe, and we started playing this video game that they had there, and we just loved it. But then when we came back from Mexico, we never got the game. But then when StarCraft 2 came out, I went ahead and bought it, and I've been playing ever since. This culture brings about a lot of values such as creativity, perseverance, commitment, concentration, and respect. Respect to other people, because I acknowledge that the gaming culture may not be viewed very good by a lot of other people. So it makes me respect everybody's different values, everybody's different aspects. It gives me a lot of creativity and perseverance to keep on going despite the losses and the hardships, the hours that I put into it. Commitment and concentration, because of the fact that basically you're not concentrated for a second and you can actually just lose the entire game. So in conclusion, I told you that by learning through a video game, you can understand the whole entirety of the culture of gaming. And I talked to you about, first I talked to you about the StarCraft 2 video game, what it actually is, and then I talked to you about the esports community, the gaming culture. Then I talked to you about how it related to me and how I incorporate myself into this culture. So now, I'm gonna leave you with one thing. By a show of hands, just raise your hands. How many females in this classroom play video games? And just like, yes, Facebook games, Facebook video games, apps, all that stuff works out. Now look around, and actually, you can probably see about more than the 45% that I told you about. Thank you.